So driving is one of those products of consumerism where we try to live an artificial life and we need things in order to do so. Definitely, the society is functioning on an on artificial theory, a helpless theory that comes about um, due to the average mindset of the people. Everybody's thinking that basically I have to accumulate as much resource as possible. I have to I have to try to ride the wave, so to speak. And as such, many persons, of course, we are not motivated to make use of the land to plant your food, to grow your crops, sweet potato, edo, and all of these wonderful fruits, vegetables, and herbs. And as such, we tend to follow the situation of um, the throwback lifestyle, the easy lifestyle that consumerism entertains. So um, I was just actually going to make a video talking about how we try to have artificial means or artificial ideas in our life. Okay, so while I'm doing my driving, I'm driving and there's a lot of realizations that came to my mind. The first thing, if you have a car and you're driving under trees, you will not want to put on your air conditioning in the car, right? It tells you that trees are the natural way of keeping cool. So if you cut the trees down, then you need AC in the car. So AC is not natural, generally speaking. Trees are natural to give us the kind of cooling sensation that we always want, or which we should have. Of course, cars themselves are part of consumerism. But this interesting thing is that people do not know this. People are just going with the flow. And one of the reasons why people go with the flow is that people have lost faith that there is a way to get back to a natural lifestyle. I'm not saying long time lifestyle, old fashioned lifestyle. No, no, no. Don't get me wrong. When I talk about a natural lifestyle, everything falls into place, technology falls into place, and everything is used to the fullest potential. Like I have my cell phone right now. I could have been doing a lot of yeah, busy with my cell phone with so many things. Of course, I have my job, the basic things to do. But otherwise, I'm using my cell phone to encourage people to live a natural life. Don't live an artificial life. Yes, we are conditioned to follow what this world is telling us, and we get our perks and increments and the taps on the shoulder when we work nicely for the system, whether health, education, economics, whatever system, uh, services, if you're repairing something, you're a carpenter, you can get all kinds of encouragement to go with the flow. But we must try our best to um, reverse the trend of this world. We must try our best to live a natural life, a life where everybody is safe, healthy, content, a life where you have time for yourself. Okay? So uh, people also find themselves going with the flow, going to other countries, and working their whole life out in those countries for the sake of a higher money. But when you really think about it, when people come back to their country or when they retire in that country or when they retire generally, they, I'll just put it this way, they are scratchety. They still will talk and that this thing needs to be done, that needs to be done. They're talking, right? So why don't you stay in your own country, realize that actually the land, growing your own food, and everybody grows their own food, satisfies survival, will bring peace and happiness. Why can't they do it? So we should be doing that. Young people should not get carried away with the whole idea of leaving your country and going to another country and working there. Because charity begins at home. And the thing is, as I said, we don't have faith in the power of growing your own food. We don't have faith in that. We want a quick life. So we must bear in mind that picture that I'm trying to get to you. That imagine a first class garden with lots of lots of microbes and earthworms, uh, where you can, where they call it permaculture. You don't have to fork it up. And nowadays, the kind of clay that people have, they're not incorporating the organic dimension into it. So the clay is hard, and the plants are not growing properly. And every 3 months, people are forking up the garden all over again. Yes, obviously you're gonna get frustrated. You must go to permaculture, right? So once you have all kinds of fruits, vegetables, and herbs, the soil is soft and filled with humus, filled with, it is black, filled with earthworms and microbes, and it's covered, right? And you have all kinds of crops. In this way, you're gonna feel very happy. You're gonna feel that, actually you were working your whole life out, but life is easy to live. That is something I've been telling myself. Indeed, I'm part of the system of the country, and I'm telling myself, you know what? Maybe I should leave the country and go somewhere else, or go with the flow. You know, these things, these that is always there. But then I tell myself, if I don't address the whole concept of a self-sufficient plant-based diet, um, living off your land, then as time goes by, I will practically live out my life, not really achieving anything. uh, yes, people have children, and many times we basically are living out our life, not really setting an example for nobody. We are just going with the flow, under the, as the Bhagavad Gita say, under the influence of lust, and we're putting our loved ones and ourselves at major um, uh, anxiety and stress, right? So we should not live like this. We should not live like this. We should get our p's and q's together. We should always talk to people who encourage us to eat a plant-based diet, growing your own food, which is called self-sufficiency. So that's why I said self-sufficient plant-based diet. Okay. All right. So this is an informal video. I don't really like to make videos like this. I like to spend more time behind my computer, creating beautiful illustration. So I can talk for 5 minutes. The illustration will be with you when you're trying to remember what I'm saying. The illustration will help you to remember, and that's it. But now and again, I don't have my computer with me. Otherwise, I'll, and also you need to get the right mood at the same time in order to do these kind of formal presentations. So right now I'm just grabbing my phone and just, trying to um, just share um, my thoughts. Okay, so that's about it. I don't think there's anything to say. Maybe in another video I'll just continue with some more points on a natural living versus an artificial living. Okay, so I hope you appreciate this little video here.